Same problem.
Have you played Southampton anywhere before?
Never.
Nope.
Is this your first time in
Never
Southampton?
been to
again?
Southampton.
Yeah, this is our first time in Southampton.
What do you make of Southampton?
We've not had a chance to explore much apart from the main street.
You're
We
not
saw a bit
nice.
of the Christmas
That's
market.
sort of
quite
it. I'm not
Christmassy.
gonna lie.
It's not as bad as people have told us about it.
Yeah, the people made it out to be like a barren wasteland.
Well,
But it's
see,
not. But it's not.
I'm from Reading,
Okay.
and Reading is a town, not a
Mm.
city, which shocks a lot of people. And I just can't believe that Southampton's a city and Reading isn't.
Well, you see, you're talking to two of us from quite a very small city.
You're from a
here.
small city.
Yeah.
Whereabouts are you guys from?
Well, both of us are from Bangor in North Wales, so this feels like a capital city.
Really?
for us,
Yeah. to be
Because
fair.
I live quite close to London. I go up to London a lot, and I'm like, this is not a city,
Mm,
guys.
mm.
They don't even have a tram. They've got Uber, and that's about it.
Well, you're lucky to have Uber.
True.
There's no
Really?
Uber.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, well,
Anywhere
Crazy.
above, well, Cardiff, anywhere above that line.
Yeah.
It's
There is
lucky
no
to have
Uber in
public
Wales.
transport.
Yeah.
Well, generally. Anyway.
You've got to drive your own buses around,
You
don't you?
do. You
Yeah.
literally do. Where I come
so
from.
so you're all village boys, would you say?
I am.
Reston
Village.
is,
Yeah.
nobody else lives in this village.
No, we're city boys.
City boys.
Try, not really. We're glorified.
But we all live in cities now.
Yeah, we
like-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm from a market town,
A market
which
town.
is just like a one-way system,
a one-way.
stone buildings and stuff.
Nice
That
place.
sounds
It's
cool,
nice,
though.
actually.
Yeah.
But anywhere is massive. Everywhere kind of just like molds into one place really when you're traveling around all these places. To be honest,
What do you think's been your favourite place you've been to on tour with Pentire?
Lancaster was nice.
Worcester as well.
Yeah,
we didn't play.
Oh no,
Worcester.
but we went to Worcester.
and that was
Cheltenham.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Panic
Look.
gets my vote.
Where?
Yeah, we
Where?
stopped in the.
Painswick. However you say
Can
it.
someone tell us how to say that?
Where?
Yeah, true.
There's a lovely,
on.
quaint village in the Cotswolds we stayed.
We didn't
Ah.
play there. We just kind of after Reading
Yeah.
on the way to Cheltenham.
Yeah, it was
we
nice.
stopped.
Ah,
It was lovely.
Just had a
Very
day
quaint, very hot fuzz.
yeah.
Mm.
I saw you guys in Reading. One thing I was very confused when I got there is no one was forward. Everyone was. I think it's because the floor was a different texture near the stage, so I think it genuinely confused people if they were allowed to go there or not.
People need encouragement.
They do.
Um,
Even yesterday in Portsmouth with
Yeah.
Pentire, Jake was like, "Come forward, everyone."
I think
It's scary.
I think it's a reflect. This tour is all about touring the lesser toured cities and the lesser played cities, and maybe you kind of get that idea that audiences just don't generally get to experience that many shows as much. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they just need. Maybe it's shy.
I think it's like the lack of a barricade as well really throws people off. Because as well, if
Really?
yeah, I think because if a lot of people haven't been to smaller gigs as well, they're kind of stumped because the stage is literally right there. And it's kind of the awkwardness of like, does this singer want me right in front of them where they kind of could whack me with their guitar? But I think it adds to the ambience
Yeah.
of smaller gigs. That's something I really like about getting into like smaller up and coming artists is being able to like speak to them like right now, like being able to do that. It's really cool, and like hearing about the behind the music and like the connection with fans. I think is different.
And you want people on side, like if you can interact in that way where you actually people will listen to you, but like if you can get people to come closer, make it more of an intimate thing rather than having to kind of fight the audience.
Yeah.
It's like an
Yeah.
exhibition.
Yeah.
It's a mutual thing. You
Yeah.
know, I think if an audience comes closer, automatically you're just like, okay, this is going to be a good one.
Yeah,
and
for
you
both
feel
sides,
encouraged, and
yeah.
then so you're trying to get them to, it's a mutual thing. And when it works, it works.
Yeah.
You know.
One thing I really love about your music is singing in Welsh. I think that's so cool. And I feel like, so I know quite a few Welsh people that don't know Welsh. It was never really taught for them, or they just didn't really pick it up. So is it, when you're writing your songs, do you typically write them in Welsh first? Or like, do you guys think in Welsh or English?
I think speaking for all of us, we think in Welsh, like our day-to-day life. But writing songs, it's cool how it comes naturally in both languages. We don't sort of force it. We don't say, let's sit down, let's write an English song, let's write a Welsh one or whatever. There's a song on the EP that has 2 sentences in Welsh because it just
Yeah.
made sense in the moment. And I think that's quite cool that we can fluctuate between them like that.
Yeah. Is one easier than the other to write in, just based on like sentence structure and
I think
things?
we might have different answers. to
Yeah, I
that.
think we might.
Because when this band started out, and there was a different name about this Workhouse came about 2.5-3 years ago, but there was a different name. We were writing it just in Welsh, and me personally, anyway, writing in Welsh at that time felt very impersonal, you know. And it took me having to start writing in English to then really appreciate that I could write in Welsh. And now it's like, okay, well, I want to stick a sentence in Welsh in. I want to include, you know, my mother tongue in my music, you know. What about you, Gath? I feel like you'd have a different answer. I'm not sure.
Not necessarily different. I get that. I think when we were writing the Welsh stuff, it's like there's this, I don't know, there's this stereotype that sometimes things can be cringe when said in Welsh.
Yeah.
And that's not true, but we battle it ourselves, you know. So that's, I think now we're older and we can sort of push past that.
Mm-hmm.
It is easier to write natural things in Welsh because we talk about them every day. It just sometimes felt weird to write them down in a song.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean,
He's the adjudicator.
I'm
like
overseeing.
chilling on the fridge.
Don't mind me. I'm just
No, I love the mix of it. When you announce as that opener, I like to try and get to know the opener's songs a bit. And I was listening, and every now and then I'd be like, oh, was that Welsh? And like go back and like have a listen to the lyrics again. But no, I think it's really cool. I feel it got me thinking about, for some reason, Eurovision entries, because we're entered as the United Kingdom, aren't we? Why don't we have Welsh songs ever in there?
They do in the junior Eurovision.
Do they?
There's a Wales
Well,
separate.
we need to follow suit, because I think
it's gonna happen.
I say get Workhouse in Eurovision.
Do you know what?
That'd be an interesting.
I mean, it's just Carney Gimli, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and someone's already been there.
Yeah. Should we tell them what Carney Gimli is?
There is a Welsh Eurovision, basically.
Is there?
But it's like just in Wales.
Like amongst Welsh.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's like really funny.
Is that something you've done or would do?
I would
We've
never
taken-
touch it.
You and I.
We've taken work in for that.
Yeah.
So I've
Purely
sung
for-
someone else's song for it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna say
Um,
purely for the money.
Purely for the money.
Purely for the
Purely for the money.
Yestin has been in the backing band for it.
No,
no?
we did like
Or-
another band I play for, HMS Morris. We opened the show last year, and it was like where they had pyro and stuff. It was it was well cool.
Wow.
So we need to take it one step further, because I know there's always this kind of bid every year to get a Welsh Eurovision song in, and if there's a junior one, then surely there's got to be a senior one.
No, genuinely, I think it's so cool. I mean, I've got a few friends down here who are from Wales, and it's interesting as well seeing a mix of kind of who thinks in Welsh and like that's their main language, who doesn't really know much, but like it's interesting seeing just how much it varies. But I'd love to learn Welsh in school. I think we should get that going.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's only over there. Like,
that's the thing as well. It's like it's not even too far away, and it's in the UK. I think we should embrace it a bit more.
I think you're right. Thank you.
it's nice that you have that kind of
it's
thought,
cool to
though.
hear that.
Like me and Gath were on another gig like the other week, and this member of the audience came up to us afterwards, and
we were
they
playing in
were pretty
Sheffield,
drunk,
right?
but they just had this spiel about how everything should be sung in English, and like, she didn't understand.
What?
Yeah, we were
what
told like,
her?
it was a good gig, but you should sing in English.
What?
Yeah, I just didn't understand, and you know that's what's the point?
Huh?
All this,
That's
like,
crazy.
That's mad.
We had to keep our cool because
I'd
get fired
punch.
very
yeah.
fast.
We're lucky Johan wasn't
lucky
there.
me and.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Like,
Jesus.
But then on the other hand, like,
it's cool to hear your opinion on that. I think
dear.
people don't realize how much it is appreciated that people show an interest.
No, I love it.
Yeah. On the flip side, like a couple of days ago in Cardiff, we had a chat with the Pentire lads about it, because Owen's he was born in Wales. So yeah, they were just asking like, oh, everyone has to have different experiences growing up with them. And me and Gath were very lucky. I think the four of us were to
We're
have
all
as a
taught in
first language in every subject, so like maths, science, all of it in Welsh. So it's kind of mad when you think about it like that.
Yeah.
My mum went to uni in Swansea,
Okay.
and she didn't learn any Welsh that she taught me. So to make up for my mother's poor, how would you say it? Poor teaching of Welsh to her offspring, even though she lived there for 3 years. Is there any Welsh you could teach me? Anything that's, I'll try my best to not butcher pronunciation. Maybe something that's in your songs, so I can try and sing along later.
Oh God.
What's the most
What's
Welsh
the-
song we have?
Well, we're doing one Welsh song in this
fully
set.
Welsh song.
Yeah.
What are the words?
What are the
Let's not do that one. Un and Ddau is just easy, but
That's
doesn't
an
mean
easy
anything.
one. There's in the middle of our song Out the Blue.
I love
There you
that
go.
song.
Thank you.
Good choice. There you go.
There's one bit that is in Welsh.
Yeah, and it goes Un and Ddau.
Ian and they.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfect. It doesn't. I'm not sure what it means, to be honest with you. It,
Sort of one becomes
One.
two.
one
right?
becomes two. If you want to actually learn a useful phrase, maybe we could
What's
think.
Thanks is pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, if you say diolch.
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 Yeah, I was really bad in French for that exact reason.
Yeah.
How do I say again?
Yeah, diolch.
Diolch.
That's
Yeah.
thank you.
There you go.
What about something like after a gig, or like you say that the band's good, or like
What if they're not?
like die
Well,
down.
well, if they're saying it to you, then it will be good. So how?
Oh.
So-
Down, yeah.
Die down is well done.
Down.
So what we've got there? We've got Un and Ddau,
Ian and they.
Diolch,
Diolch.
Down.
Down.
Yeah, nice.
Decent.
That's pretty good.
Well
That's
pronounced.
the trio.
Thank
the super
you.
trio.
Thank you. I'll
It's-
have that
yeah.
remembered for about the next 5 seconds.
Yeah,
so that-
Yeah.
but I'll
Just ask us
revise.
again. Yeah.
I'll
Watch it
revise. So when it came to supporting Pentire on tour, they mentioned a little bit about how they pick people. How for you guys as a band is it like trying to get support? So if there's anyone out there that really wants some advice on how to get supporting bands like Pentire, how did it work for you?
It's tricky, but that is often the case. Like what a band at any level, like if you want to get your mates on a
Yeah.
gig, you can do that. And it's so like we're lucky to have an agent.
We've always said it's so much easier to do headliners than supports.
Really?
Yeah, like booking your own shows, but support is the important one, I think.
And that's the goal. Like we all want to go off on tour with a
With a
big band and
Yeah.
kind of just
You've
capture
gotta-
their audience.
You've got to do the background work before that, and if you've
yeah,
got
make
to
sure you suit the music.
Yeah, a lot of the tours that you see, a lot of the bands that might be in just like one connection away from you, they're on big tours because they know someone in the big band's team or in the band a lot of the time, or they share agents or they share labels. So a lot of it is the connection beforehand.
Yeah, I think what we were quite bad at doing to begin with when we started out was like, oh, let's make friends with all the industry people, and then we forgot. Oh, actually, no, let's just make friends with bands.
Everyone.
Like, and everyone, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you make friends with bands,
They have the
that's
final
they have
you
the
say.
they
They're
have the
ones
final
that
say.
decide, you know.
How
make friends
does
with
how
them.
does one find the bands to befriend them?
Go to the shows.
Go to the
I
shows.
guess.
Yeah, go
Um,
out, go wherever you live. Like
The bands will
go
be
and
at
watch local
other bands.
gigs.
Liverpool. What did you say?
What?
I thought you said Liverpool games.
no,
I was
no.
like, hey, Johan will be there. Yeah.
No, as in they'll be at
Local gigs, yeah.
wherever you-
Yeah.
The
wherever
bands
you
will be
live.
at local gigs, even if they're not playing.
What?
Right? I don't know. I just had a bit of a...
No, but that's true. And then there's a scene wherever you live, and you can just make friends with people.
Yeah.
If people know who you are, know you're in a band or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah, and I think if you build, it's all about it's a buzzwordy thing, building your community and circle, and like, I think naturally as time goes on, your circle will grow. People will remember you. If you left a good impression on someone, they'll remember you, and they'll go, oh, who's that drummer in that band that we saw the other week or the other last year? If he's free, he's decent. Let's get him. Like that's how it works.
It's like an in real life
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but make it like friendly, not like
Not forced.
Yeah,
People can
yeah.
see
Like-
right through that.
yeah.
we're like I think we've been guilty of it in the past. You
Yeah.
go and try and go introduce yourself to a band or an agent, a manager, whoever, because they exist and they're going to be in the same
Yeah.
festival or something, and you go with the intention of I need to get this result out of this interaction, and it just never works.
No.
It's horrible.
They
And
don't care.
it's horrible for them and it's horrible for you. It sucks. So it's
Yeah.
like it has to be genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you guys form as a band? Was it like an overnight thing or picking up people along the way?
Okay. Who wants
Go
to
on.
go first?
Is there a
well,
story here?
The beginning, I guess.
In the
is
beginning,
me and
There was
Yo
light.
have known each other since
Since we were very young.
very, very young.
Maybe not babies, but
Well, babies.
Toddlers.
Yeah.
this is chronological.
This is
order.
chronological
Chronological
order.
order,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
going
No,
right
like
from
we
the
want
start.
we want the full story.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's
Whole
the
lot.
all the
The
details.
creation.
Gethin and Johan, the first.
We wrote a song as babies together.
yeah.
And
I
then-
wish, that would have been cool, but no. But we were in a jazz band together. and so
There
we
you
kind of
go.
Jazz band. What did you play?
A bass and guitar.
Oh.
Yeah, so same instruments, but that's how we kind of.
So I played saxophone, so we could have had a,
Okay.
we could have had a
There
jazz
you
thing
go.
going here.
Yeah.
Oh, we knew.
Oh.
Nice.
And
So-
recorder.
We had a saxophonist on our last tour.
Yeah.
I did it for a few months, so I
Okay.
I won't oversell my saxophone abilities. I was okay.
That's good.
Class.
So then how do you pick up everyone else?
Oh,
So
well, Leo and I met on a TV
On a-
show,
yeah.
A TV show?
a Welsh TV show.
What
What?
Welsh TV show?
It was called Pwy Gaeth the Gig, which translates to Who Will Get the Gig,
Oh.
and it was like a
It-
16 and under audition.
It was like Pop Idol, but for under 16.
This is like how Girls Aloud performed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
So this is.
So
So we
this
have
is-
the male. We had the male Girls
Yeah.
Aloud
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
So our first interaction is probably on YouTube somewhere.
Okay.
Literally like
it was recorded and
Yeah.
time lapsed. Like
Ah.
I
Yeah.
was sat in a room by myself because I was first there, and then Lewis was the first person to come in, and it was just this awkward like.
it was like putting two cats in a room and just, like,
Yeah,
seeing
like-
if they'd like do well or not.
Yeah, we just talked about like Rage Against the Machine. Like,
Oh, I like C too, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Wait, so how old were you when you met?
14, I was
14.
15.
maybe, yeah.
And I had straightened fringe
And a hat and a beanie.
and a beanie that was like hanging
Oh.
off the back of my head and Chelsea boots on.
What year was this in?
2014.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say by the fashion. That
Yeah.
sounds 2014.
Yeah, I was proper into Sleeping with Sirens back then, so that's that. And yeah, so glad I came out of that. But a
But we
good
met
thing
through
about
that.
that.
That's
but
how
we
the
met-
band started,
you know-
right? You two met.
We started
Well,
jamming.
yeah, we started jamming. And,
After that. And
yeah.
Then,
and then basically I started writing Welsh tunes and started working with this independent label called Kosh, WRKHOUSE, a Welsh language label. And I wanted to record my first single and thought of Iestyn to record the drums. And then pretty much after that, he was playing in the band. There were members before Geth in the band, actually. Geth and Johan even joined. Short-lived. Still good mates. Short-lived, though. That was fun, though. Fun time. But then everyone started writing together, like, I don't know, late 2018 or something like that. And we kind of started playing together and gigged. And by 2021, 22, it was like, well, it shouldn't be under my name anymore. It should be under a collective name. That's how Workhouse came about, really.
So how did you come up with the name? Is there a meaning behind it? It does sound pretty cool.
Oh,
Well,
that's
that's
good.
good.
I like
That's
the name.
reassuring.
We spent
Nice.
like 2 years.
There's a notes page on all of our phones that is like terrible.
The worst.
But it's
part
hard.
of
There's
it.
so
It's
many
so
bands
long
out
and
there.
there's
It must
so
be
many
hard.
bad names
So
in
hard.
there.
Many of
So-
the names are on this wall here, just like.
In retrospect, I'm glad we took so long on it.
Yeah,
because
yeah. We could have stuck.
Are
with
there
some
any
bad.
key standouts
Oh,
of names?
let's
Well,
not go there.
we did a gig. We did our first like official new band gig under a different name, which was Match Day.
Match day.
Yeah, but it just doesn't. I'm so glad we didn't keep
Yeah.
That makes sense.
that. But we ended up on Workhouse because, well, where I went to school, there was an old workhouse down the road, and it's kind of used as like a gallery space, creative space now. And they do a festival there and stuff. And it just, I don't know, it sounds cool and it has that kind of juxtaposition of like what it used to be and what it is now, and that's kind of cool. I think
Maybe.
maybe
We'll go with that.
No, that works as an answer. It looks very nice on merch as well.
Yes.
I bought this yesterday. Pentire were having a debate of if that's white or blue.
It's
It's blue.
It's blue, but it's really light in it.
Because I when I took it home and I saw it in my bedroom light, I was like, I swore this was blue. But then I was like, no, wait, but it's white. Wait, no, but it is.
It's one of them trends, isn't it? The dress
It's like,
trend.
yeah, it's like the new black and or yellow, gold and yellow
Green
dress.
needle.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
it
it's
is
light blue.
Light
Who
blue.
designed the shirt I'm wearing?
So my girlfriend did the back print, Sarah
cool.
Evans. So she also designed the square logo thing that's on our stickers and stuff and tote bag and things. And then Sam, our friend Sam Stevens, took that picture that's printed on there of us in a fairground, and I kind of just took that and plonked it on the front. Really?
No, it looks really cool. Because when I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's fairgrounds. That's
Yeah.
yeah. Is there any link back to songs, or is it just it looks really cool?
We were
Um,
playing a festival in Talbot.
Yeah.
In It Together Festival in May, and we had a photo shoot with Sam came with us, and we were running out of time to come up with merch. For
I guess
this tour.
it's in between campaigns, like music wise, right? So there's no imagery for the next stuff yet. So we just wanted to get some cool things out for this tour, and
But
it
merch
made
is
sense.
good merch is important to have.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
absolutely.
And I know that I'll have like t-shirts from bands and I'll just wear them daily.
Yeah.
Most of my wardrobe is Pentire shirts actually. But it's like I'm a very big Pentire fan. That's so yeah, is like merch like quite a big thing for bands to get right then, would you say?
Oh hell yeah.
One of the if not the most important thing when you're doing live gigs, I think.
Defo,
It's usually the case that you make more money from the merch than you get, as payment for the gig itself. But
It's just cool if there's a strong imagery and like you can like kind of link that to the band. It just always helps with the whole. Like obviously the music needs to stand out, but also if it looks good, people buy
People
because
notice.
Yeah.
if
When
it
I
looks good.
when I heard the thing about like most bands getting more money from merch, I've made it my goal. Like every gig,
That's
I will
cool.
get a
That's so
t-shirt.
cool to hear.
Appreciate it a lot.
Because as well, a lot of these sorts of gigs draw people in because they are so much more affordable. Like that's a big reason. When I was 15, 16, I started going to more gigs because I love live music, but not everyone can afford to go to Sabrina Carpenter for like 200 quid, right?
Yeah.
And I also just genuinely love the music as well. And I was getting to an age where I was actually allowed in the venues. I just like remember just buying t-shirts just everywhere I could and just love it. And it's a nice little like promo to do as well. Like there's so many conversations that have started up when I've seen someone wearing some merch I know, or so it's nice. So I'm now a workhouse billboard. My jeans are
Great.
new as well today, so I feel like I smell like a clothing factory.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but it's in the name of good fashion, so
Yeah.
can't complain about it. But you mentioned you have some up and coming projects that don't have visuals. What are the up and coming projects that don't have visuals?
So I mean, the plan is another EP next year.
Nice.
We want to get that out as soon as we can. Just keep on writing until the end of the year, into January, and record. Just get it out. Because the first EP took so many years to get right, and I think it's about time we,
I guess
need
it's
to
the
speed up
first
the
one.
process.
Speed it up.
I guess the first one's always going to be a bit different.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
it's sorting out the sound and everything.
Yeah,
You're right.
absolutely.
And also with the first one, I guess it's sort of fine to take your time because no one's expecting it, right? They don't know anything's coming. But now it's like
You have an eager
there's-
fan. I mean, I'm sat here waiting for
Yeah,
for new
well,
music.
So am
we
I,
need to.
you know?
Yeah, we're also waiting. We need to get going with it. We have started.
It's
So
begun.
It's begun.
We are actually playing new songs.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is,
We it's. I think it's further along than we give ourselves credit for.
Yeah.
But yeah, next year.
I'm really excited for the I love making the music, obviously, but I really, really like making the visual stuff, the thinking about the imagery and the videos and the merch. It's just like
Yeah,
really
we've
excited
got
for that.
loads of cool friends that are amazing at what they do with videos and whatnot. So it's just always exciting for us to do that side of it as well. Because
Yeah.
we get to work with loads of different people.
I think that's something so fun about creative industries is there's always going to be someone who is going to bring something new to the table. I mean, if you look at my crew right now, we come from far and wide at university, and it's like, and then as well, like, connecting with musicians as well at my university. So it's really nice, everyone kind of coming together because everyone is helping each other out with their own things as well.
It's like I was saying before, like you build your community around you. It's kind of you can get so many favors done like through people it's
because everyone wants something for their portfolio and everyone wants to create stuff as well, so opportunities are everywhere. But no, so it's very exciting hearing you got some new stuff coming out next year, festival season. Do you know any you're playing at yet, or do you have a dream one? Because I asked Pentire for recommendations because I'm wanting to do some festivals next year.
Green Man.
Green Man.
Green Man,
Green
okay.
Sold
They
out.
said
Oh,
truck.
yeah, it
they
is
said
sold
truck,
out.
truck fest. Oh, is it sold out?
But you can just
Wangle your way in
Yeah.
somehow.
I'll
I've
email
not
someone.
got a ticket.
No,
I'm
but
like, already
we'll be
manifesting.
reselling
away
Yeah,
and
we-
I'm
whatnot.
sure the fences will be with it. They'll be open somewhere.
If not Green Man, End of the Road is pretty.
End of the
Has got
Road.
a pretty similar lineup.
Okay.
To be
Mm.
fair. Forwards Festival in Bristol is always very good. It's just like an east and west
Okay.
city festival stage.
Nice.
and I saw Aphex Twin and an LCD Sound System there, and
Nice.
Floating
Okay.
Points, and
Some
that's
good
always an
names.
amazing album festival.
Nice. And
Um,
have you scouted out a place where you're going to write Workhouse in here? There's not many places left, and there's some really interesting things on the
Something
wall.
like that,
Yeah,
like
there's-
this.
But because Pentire's
Where have they
behind
gone?
you
Can we
there,
go
You see
over
them?
and
them?
Pentire's
Louis
up there on
O'Hara's
the
there.
ceiling.
Oh, actually, that's cool.
Louis
Yeah.
O'Hara.
So Pentire, and they somehow got up a ladder and did that.
I would go up next to TTSSFU.
We can do.
Friends.
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 TTS has a few friends.
Yeah, you'll find.
We'll find
Wait,
it.
We'll
Pentire's
find
there as
some-
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon we just go over Pentire.
Okay,
Like,
yeah, I'll do that.
I just forgot we didn't do a sync clap at the
Oh,
start.
Melly Mellon.
Can we?
Where's Melly?
Over now.
Yeah. Can we all just?
One
we'll
clap.
have to reverse edit it.
Oh, that's not useful, is it?
Is that useful, Nicole?
One clap.
That's good enough. We're learning as we go along. This is the
Class,
second
that's
one
how
we've
you
done, and we forgot the sync clap that completely the first time, and it was Nicole was not very happy with me. So I'm trying to learn from my mistakes.
You got any more interviews coming up?
We're
Well,
interviewing her now.
Yes.
Yeah.
well, hopefully it's difficult with Christmas because as
Yeah.
well this equipment is from uni, so
I
there's only a
see.
limited time we can hire things out. But I mean, if you know anyone who's going to be down in Southampton in the next few months and would like to be
at the
interviewed,
moment?
anyone touring?
Everyone's going to quiet down.
Better
Yeah.
Joy's just
Yeah.
come through here.
Well, we've
Oh.
missed.
I just started listening to some of Better Joy actually.
We share an agent.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
They've just been added to our station playlist.
Nice.
Cool.
I love a bit of Steve
Have we?
Roller. Yes. Yes. Of course you have. Of course you have. So yeah. I've forgotten how to say thank you again. This is why I failed Spanish.
Diolch.
It's okay. Diolch.
Diolch.
Yeah, it is a hard one to begin, but deal.
I mean,
Yeah.
genuinely,
It's the most
languages,
useful one.
Languages, I don't have a language GCSE. But if I did, I hope it would be Welsh.
Right answer.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And with
I
that, that's a wrap.